Good evening, parents. Sorry for the late night post, but I just wanted to get some information out to you guys before we go back into I guess before we begin our blended learning on Monday. So we are going back into the classroom. I'm super excited. Starting on Monday, cohort A, which I've posted all of the names for each cohort on Class Dojo. If you didn't get that information, just send me a message or you can send me an email and I'll let you know what cohort your child will be in. But group A is coming in on Mondays and Tuesdays, normal class time from 8:45 to 3:40. Cohort B will be there on Thursdays and Fridays, 8:45 to 3:40, and all students will remain virtual on Wednesdays. Little bit of extra information. There's free breakfast and lunch for all students until the end of the school year. So they will be passing out breakfast in the morning, and students are welcome to have lunch, school lunch, during our lunch time. Um, sorry, guys. Also, if you still need to find your child's bus information, I want this out of here. Um, If you still need to find your child's bus information, you can find that on the Go Cruisers website. I believe all you need is their ID number, which is the 6 digits in their email. And all of that information should be on the white card that is in the little taped slot on their Chromebook. So you need that information. And if you have it and you know it, go ahead and shoot me a text or a message on Class Dojo and let me know what bus they'll be riding so that I can update that information. Um, Things will be a little different this year. All students and staff will wear masks all day. So make sure your child has one on when they come in. I have found some necklaces that we used last year for lunch codes. So I've given everybody a Go Cruisers lanyard, and they can attach their mask onto it so that they can keep it close to them during lunch or um, at any point. So those will stay at school, but they do have one. Every student will have one of those. The hallways, the classrooms, and cafeteria are all marked for social distancing. So please remind your child that we will be following social distancing protocols at school. So it is going to be different. The way we walk in line is different. The way we sit in the classroom is different. The way we sit at lunch is different. So that's going to be a little odd. The playground is split into zones. Each class will be assigned a zone for recess, and that's the zone we have to stay in. So that's something, too, I want you guys to be prepared for. Um, and they will have assigned seats at lunch. Specials teachers will come into our classroom for art and music and gym. And we will have assigned restroom times. This is something very different than in the past. So there are 4 times on our schedule where we are assigned to go to the restroom. Um, so please talk to your child about trying to go and getting used to this restroom schedule. The reason for it is that every time a class goes into the restroom or leaves the restroom, our janitor has to spray down the restrooms with disinfectant spray. So we are on a schedule, and we can't go into the restroom when another class is in the restroom. So that also makes it challenging. I've This is our schedule for now. I also am sending one home. You guys will have a hard copy that'll be coming home with your child in their red folder. So we will still have red folders this year. Each one of you will get one, and that's how I'll send home papers and communication from school. Uh, Typically, though, I put everything on Class Dojo. So the main things you'll find in the student folder are like assignments or returned work. So you will see that I have the times and the activity and then what is happening at home. So morning announcements every day, 8:45. I have that as an independent assignment for kids. Most of this is independent for kids for the first 2 weeks. I figure it'll take us a couple weeks to adjust to being in the classroom, seeing how the schedule flows within the classroom, setting up our reading groups, um, just working out all the tweaks of the normal back to school things, supplies, and um, procedures, all of that good stuff. So once we have all of that figured out, my goal or my plan is to have live meets where the kids at home will log in just like they have been and be able to attend or be a part of the classroom with the other group. So for the first 2 weeks, it'll all be online. And then starting November 2nd, we will start introducing the live meets and having the kids come together. So morning announcements, you will see I've outlined our restroom break. So we have a restroom break at 9:05, whole group reading at 9:10. So I'll post an independent assignment for now, and then we will have a live meet. So that meet will probably start from 8:45 and go up until 10, like we've been doing so far. Maybe earlier. It looks like I have guided reading at 9:40. So again, this is the stuff I'm gonna have to figure out the next couple weeks. So as I figure it out, I will definitely share with you guys the schedule exactly the way it'll go. But this is my goal. So my goal is to have kids working independently until we can get the live meets going. Guided reading, I'm going to assign assignments on Raz Kids for them at their level. So that will start for homework and for guided reading in October. Specials, this is the same. Teachers will be posting independent work. We have a phonics lesson, hopefully, getting that into the live meet by November 2nd. Restroom, independent, all that time will be independent, but you will see kids at school will have a restroom break before lunch and after lunch and recess. So it's really important that they try to go before they go outside, try to go to again. So please talk to your child. I know it's easy for them to say, like, no, I don't have to go, mom. I have my own kids. I understand. But it's really important because these are our assigned times and it's going to be an adjustment. So please prepare them for that. We will have read aloud time and writing in the afternoon. Again, we have an extra recess. We will have our math and everything in at 1:45, and then at 3 o'clock we'll have another restroom break, silent reading, and dismissal. So again, I will be sending this home to everyone, virtual kids. So if you are in group A, you're with me on Monday, Tuesday. That means Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday you're at home. So you would be doing all of your assignments virtually online and just submitting on Google Classroom like we've been doing. And then we'll flip. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, cohort A will be, I think I said that right. Whatever days you're not in school is the days you're on virtual, and those will be the days that you will log in for the live meet as we get set up to do that. So more information to come, but that will be in there. Things, what you should bring on the first day of school: 2 face masks, 1 on and 1 extra in the book bags. Your school supplies, which I will have listed on this next slide, but also it's on Class Dojo. A fully charged Chromebook. This will only be for the first couple weeks. So as we work out some of the kinks and some of the things that we want to do online, go over some of the expectations with kids for Google Classroom assignments. I know some kids have been struggling with that. We just want to have some time with them to teach them some of these things since we haven't had any time with them in person with the Chromebooks. So we're going to spend the first couple weeks just going over all of that and what our expectation is, and then the Chromebooks will stay home. A change of clothes. The nurse is not allowed to provide any clothing to students this year, so she's asking that everyone just keep a change of clothes for anything. Something spills in art class, or they, get wet at recess, or they have an accident. I mean, things happen. So please just keep a change of clothes in your book bag at all times. That will keep us from having to call and have a parent or someone bring them something to wear. A filled water bottle. I will be providing water bottles to the kids on the first day that they can take home and bring back. But if you would like to send in a water bottle on the first day, that would be fine. A packed lunch if you do not want the school lunch. Remember, school lunch is free this year, but I understand if kids don't want it, they might want to bring their own lunch. Just keep in mind that we don't have lunch tubs this year, so kids will be responsible for keeping track of their lunchbox at recess. So you may want to send a paper bag or something disposable instead. It's up to you. And workbooks and journals. So you guys can send back the journal that we've been working on and the math workbooks and the phonics workbook. Everything else we send home you can keep. So the blue folder, dry erase boards, all that, keep for virtual learning. And then, like I said, with the Chromebook, just send the Chromebook. You don't have to send the charger. Just make sure it's charged before you bring it, before you send it in, and it should be fine for the day. All right. Here's the supply list that I need you to bring. If you can, a school supply box is really important because every kiddo is going to need to have their own set of school supplies. So this is something that they will keep at their desk and they can't share. And these are the materials we will use in the classroom: scissors, glue sticks, crayons, pencils, tissues, um, dry erase markers, erasers. These are just the pink ones. They usually come in a 2-pack. And a blue folder and a green folder. You can send the blue folder back if you want to. If you have a folder at home you want to use instead for their materials at home, that's fine. I know I sent home a blue folder with everybody when they took their materials home. Headphones, I would just have a set for the first couple weeks. Of course, they're going to need them. No earbuds. They typically don't fit in the little one's ears and they complain. But if you have a pair of headphones at home right now, go ahead and send those. And I would say there are going to be times where in the school year they're going to have to bring in their Chromebooks for testing or things, which they will require headphones as well. So I would send headphones and I can keep those at school for the first couple weeks and then just send them home when we are finished. This is just a reminder that parent-teacher conferences are next week, October 22nd and Thursday, October 22nd and Tuesday, October 27th. And they're all are virtual this year, so I'll be meeting with you on Google Meets. Here's the link. You won't be able to click it through this presentation, but it is posted on Class Dojo. So please sign up for a time. I look forward to seeing you guys and talking to you some more. If you have any questions, I will do my best to answer before we get started. You can send me a message this weekend on Class Dojo, or you can send me an email. I posted my email address at the bottom here. I'm available this whole weekend, so I want to make this a smooth transition for all of us. And, I understand if you have any questions or if you concerns you want to talk to me about, please send me a message. So I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited. I can't wait to see the kiddos. I know it's going to be different, but it's still going to be a great year. And I look forward to seeing everybody on Monday and Thursday.